Are we live? Alright, let's do it. Listeners, I haven't even had a chance to read this article yet, but my good gravy. I am afraid for all of us. I found an article so terrifying looking that, I know things get partisan. I know we talk about politics, but no matter which side of the aisle you're on, I think it's time we all just grab your loved ones. Grab your Bible, your Holy Bible, Christian Bible, and grab your AR-15s, which are protected under the Second Amendment, and just hold them close. Because what I'm about to tell you is gonna blow your goddamn mind. From Infowars.com, March 20th by Aiden Salazar. Mind control, Samsung site wipes your memory so you can re-watch TV shows. Unspoil Me uses hypnosis to erase memories of a show, allowing you to watch for the first time. You cannot make this up. This is real. The article is for sure real. I don't know. Let's read it. Samsung has launched a website promising to wipe your favorite TV series from your memory so you can watch it again, seemingly for the first time. Oh, I see. So you just invented a way to wipe memories. Okay. Now, what is an application of this? Oh, okay. So you're telling me I get to watch my favorite TV show again. Oh, wonderful. Yes, that is absolutely the natural first thing that I can trust you to do with this mind control device. There is no reason whatsoever to believe that anything other than wiping the memory of a TV show might come of this. And yes, that is sarcasm, listeners. The creepy concept known as Unspoil Me was apparently launched in January and is available through the company's Swedish site. Oh, yeah, I should have known. I should have been checking all the Swedish sites. The devil hides in the details of Sweden. The technique was developed by certified hypnotists Ulf Sandström and Fredrik Presto, who narrates the video. The 23-minute procedure is a guided hypnosis which tells you to focus on the show you want to erase from your memory, as it shows a hypnotic pattern and walks you through a series of instructions. The process is billed as a way to experience all of your favorite shows for the first time using Samsung's QLED TV. With the Samsung QLED TV, we want to offer you an amazing binge-watching experience with a wide range of content and remarkable picture quality, the website states. Well, I have absolutely nothing to say. I'm just reading an ad. I'm just reading an ad at this point. Let's see. There's really only one thing that could ruin your experience. That you already know how everything ends. Well, I think I know how this ends, and let me tell you, it's not well. That is why we created Unspoil Me, a tool that gives you the possibility to forget your favorite TV series so you can re-experience it with the same thrilling feeling you had the first time you watched it. There's really only one thing that could ruin your experience, that you already know how everything ends. I don't know. How about, if you become a Russian sleeper cell during the experience? I think that could put a damper on it. Victims, participants who are, God damn it, this is too serious. Alex Jones, I don't need it right now. You have finally not finally, but you have come across something that is legitimately fucking terrifying and strange and weird and really fucking weird. So we don't need the cutesy language. Seriously, are you listening? This is really fucking weird. Alright, victims, participants who are required to be over 18 years old are advised to watch the entire video without interruption in order to work. Ooh, spooky. They also recommend a quiet place and headphones, suggesting the operation may also incorporate binaural frequencies. Oh, the devil's frequencies! I'm sure if you've spent any time on YouTube, you've come across some goddamn hippie talking about binaural beats, putting out things saying, oh, this sound is gonna, make you study better, but all of a sudden you wake up and you're naked and you're bleeding from every orifice and you got a shotgun in your hands. So it's not all bad, but still. Unspoil Me promises to erase only memories of the TV series, movie, or video you choose, and claims you can do it as many times as you want for various shows. Oh yes, no, it sounds like it sounds like it's done with the precision of a surgeon. Absolutely. It's you said it's a video you watch, right? From a certified hypnotist? Oh yeah, no. That's absolutely surgical precision right there. I can't imagine this could ever be used to erase anything other than a TV show. You won't forget anything you don't want to, the site explains. Whatever happened to a good binge drinking, for God's sake? A consent policy users are asked to review warns, quote, the experience, self-hypnosis, could have real effects, and I am prepared to forget the whole or parts of my favorite TV series. Oh! God, I'm starting to think this whole thing might just be kind of a joke, or if not a joke, just sort of like a cutesy thing. Just sort of a, like they're just being silly about it. But, I'm still very angry. It also tells users not to use Unspoil Me other than for its intended purpose. Oh, absolutely. No, I cannot imagine a situation where the CIA, for instance, has a bunch of Democrats carry out a shooting, say, in Las Vegas, just throwing that out there, on a bunch of God-fearing, beautiful, beautiful Trump-supporting Christian country music fans, and then just making them forget that they happened. Yeah, that's totally, there's no way that could ever happen. If you attempt to disengage from the hypnotic trance, a message prompts you to try again. You are only minutes away from the opportunity to experience your favorite TV series as if it was the first time. Take a deep breath and try again. The site explains hypnosis is a natural state and is completely safe. People who suffer from epilepsy or mental illness, however, are advised not to undergo the process. Well, I'd have to agree with that. If a mental illness is now a healthy fear of the deep state, the brainwashing method has similarities to how trauma and PTSD sufferers may work to erase bad memories, as explained by website Vigilant Citizen. In real life, electroshock therapy is used to erase bad memories from subjects' minds in order to treat depression and PTSD. In darker circles, hypnosis and electroshock are used to erase, distort, and recreate the memories of victims who underwent severe trauma, an important step of mind control, the Vigilant Citizen notes. Oh, sickening. Now, I gotta say, I'm no doctor, but I do have a degree in psychology, and when I first read electroshock therapy is used to erase bad memories, my first thought was that is complete bullshit. That is absolutely not anything like anything that's happening. But then I read it's from Vigilant Citizen, and look, it's on InfoWars, so what am I, I guess we can all be wrong. I'm saying this so you know it's okay. It's okay to be wrong. I, apparently, was wrong about something. Therefore, of course, you are going to be wrong about things from time to time. My goodness, you are only human. I got no one to blame but myself. thinking I was gonna be going off to some fancy school, some fancy non-specifically Christian college where I should have listened to my mama and gone to Jerry Falwell University. And I wouldn't be having problems like this, right? You know what? I'm thinking maybe I should just watch this video and just erase all that programming I went through those 4 years. 6 years. So it doesn't... Who's counting? The point is, I don't remember anyway. Well, I practically don't, because I'm halfway to that video. I'm going to erase all this liberal programming that's been thrust inside me like a Clinton... I don't know. The eerie nature of the project, akin to a Black Mirror episode, raises questions as to whether the corporate giant has something more sinister behind its efforts to literally control consumers' minds. I think it's actually a good idea to hop on over to that Vigilant Citizen site. The thing about InfoWars, God bless them, they are the grandfather of all conspiracy talk radio, but they've gotten a little mainstream, so there's a lot of eyes watching them, and I know they want to tell the unadulterated truth, but I think sometimes they gotta water it down. So let's hear from a real patriot, Mr. Vigilant Q Citizen. Let's see. We'll read through how they put it down. Did you ever tell yourself, I wish there was a corporate website that could hypnotize me and erase part of my memory? If so, what's wrong with you? Man, I love this guy. Also, you're in luck. Oh, alright, this is a great intro. Makes you laugh, then tells you you're in luck. I'm feeling good. Let's do it. Samsung's Swedish site includes a bizarre feature called Unspoil Me, a 23-minute hypnosis session comprised of swirling patterns, mesmerizing music, and a hypnotherapist controlling your mind. Oh, that sounds delightful. The aim is to get your brain to forget your favorite TV show in order for you to watch it again as if it was the first time. No, this is not a joke. The firm actually seems pretty serious about this. The session was created by certified hypnotist Ulf Sandström and Frederick Paisto. Before starting, the site asks participants to consent to some terms and conditions. Look, it's not a joke. It is very, very difficult to be a certified hypnotist. I mean, I think you got your 4 years of undergrad, you're usually at least 1 year of some sort of work experience, you got your 4 years of hypnotist graduate school, then you can write your thesis, which usually takes another 3 years before you can defend it. And then you need like 3,000 hours of hypnotist community service, hypnotizing poor people, for the deep state. I don't know, there's different programs, but that's the one I'm familiar with. It's a big deal. The tool also requires participants to put on headphones, to isolate themselves in a tranquil place, and to watch the entire thing without interruption. Oh, so shut out sound and isolate yourself. Sounds like a goddamn cult to me. It also recommends a night's sleep before rewatching the erased TV show. Pfft. So it doesn't even work that well. Well, I gotta go to sleep in between. Hypnosis session. When the session begins, hypnotic patterns swirl on screen as the hypnotist introduces himself. The vibe is very creepy, and the fact that the guy sounds like James Bond villain does not help. Then the music starts, and the hypnotist asks the listener to focus. Then one must count backwards from 300. Jesus Christ, how much time do these people have? As the hypnotist keeps repeating about going to a deeper place. Ugh, gross. At one point, one must envision a set of 10 stairs going down to an even deeper place. What? Even deeper? The hypnotist then asks the participant to walk down the stairs as he tells a story about an emperor and a mathematician. Oh, God, sounds like occult imagery to me. There's a lot of neuro-linguistic programming going on there. Pfft, you're telling me, Vigilant Citizen. You are telling me. Then the listener's asked to envision a linear timeline. I mean, that's difficult enough. As we all know, time is a flat circle. But anyway, let's continue. To envision a linear timeline and to think about when the TV show was first watched. The hypnotist instructs the listener to float to a point on the timeline before the TV show happened. Once it's done, a listener is told to fly back at super speed to the now. Now, do you know of any way to fly at super speed that does not involve selling your soul to the devil? 'Cause I certainly don't. In the end, the hypnotist claims that the show will become a small fuzzy image in the subject's mind. He also adds, during the next night's sleep, one of the listener's dreams will install everything that was done during the session. Oh, great. Wonderful. So just take over my mind while I'm sleeping. That sounds lovely. Final headline, stop being creepy. Nowadays, major tech companies are not satisfied with selling products to customers. No. They want to take over your mind, apparently. They need to be able to spy on them, to collect their data, and if possible, to control their minds and thoughts. Yes, I mean, I don't see... I'd like to comment on that, but it's pretty straightforward. While this hypnosis site might be a bizarre marketing ploy to sell TVs, it nevertheless reflects the mind state of these tech giants. That's right. That's goddamn right. One needs to be very trusting to subject themselves to a corporate-sponsored hypnosis session. Who knows what other messages might be embedded in there, but the creepiness doesn't stop here. In real life, electroshock therapy is used to erase bad memories from subjects' minds in order to treat depression and PTSD. Again, I apologize for thinking that was complete and utter bullshit. Complete, not even pseudoscience, just 100% bullshit. And I apologize for that. In darker circles, hypnosis and electroshock are used to erase, distort, and recreate the memories of victims who underwent severe trauma. An important step of mind control. That's another thing that it can do, that's right. Considering this fact, the name of the hypnosis site, Unspoil Me, is rather disturbing. Oh, yes. Yes, it is. I mean, tell me why. I don't... Yes, it alludes to the fact that it erases TV show spoilers. Right, that's what they want you to think. But it also alludes to the dark truth of memory erasing techniques. It is about unspoiling the minds of those who were spoiled by crimes, trauma, and abuse. I'm not sure I follow. Hold on. Considering this fact, the name of the hypnosis site, Unspoil Me, is rather disturbing. Okay, that goes without saying. Yes, it alludes to the fact that it erases TV show spoilers, but it also alludes to the dark truth of memory erasing techniques, It is about unspoiling the minds of those who were spoiled by crimes, trauma, and abuse. I thought it just meant like the show is spoiled, but I don't know. Ooh, maybe it means the spoils of war, as in the psychological war that they are enacting upon your psyche. That's a thing. But yeah, I don't... So it's saying it's unspoiling your mind that was spoiled by crimes, blah, blah, blah. I mean, again, I don't see that, but okay. But then, even if that is the case, I don't really see how that is. I guess because it references the idea that people can be traumatized and see crimes. That's what's bad about it. Even though I would think that if you think that's a bad thing, you would probably support something like this because it's specifically working against those. I don't know. So did the hypnosis work? I don't know. Do you think I'd subject myself to this crap? Oh, he didn't do it. One thing I do know is that I need to buy a brand new Samsung TV right now. You know, I like it. I gotta say, that joke would have worked a lot better if he didn't say... See, he's trying to cover all the bases. He's saying, did it work? I don't know. I'm not gonna do that crap. So that's one joke. And then he says, one thing I know is that I need to buy a brand new Samsung TV right now. But do you see how those don't work in conjunction? Like, you gotta pick one or the other. Because, whatever. Who am I, listeners? Who am I but a humble internet phenomenon who, has enjoyed a meteoric rise to the top, and allegedly has been complimented by the president as the best thing since internet pornography. Whatever. Who am I but a truth teller trying to save the world one day at a time with the rapid-fire wit of a young Don Rickles and the general likability of, a straight Jimmy Fallon. No big deal. So don't forget to rate and subscribe and write a review. And if you have any suggestions for topics you'd like the Red Pill Transmission to cover, send them over to deepstatecowboy@AOL.com. And, God bless you and your Christian babies. Red Pill out.